Ah, what the heck. Let's go live a few minutes early. Takes everybody that long to catch up with me anyway, and YouTube has a lag, so uh, if y'all could see this. Oh, this is Susie Q96, by the way. I'm actually in an almost decent mood. Hold on, I gotta turn the sound off. Uh, on my YouTube so I can hear what I'm doing. I can hear it echoing from the bedroom, which is really weird, but I'll explain that in a minute. What I'm doing, I can hear it echoing from the bedroom, which is really weird. There. Uh-oh, it didn't turn it off in the bedroom. Hang on a second. Alexa, turn off the TV.
TV doesn't support that.
Oh, great. Alexa, turn off the Fire Stick.
TV doesn't support that.
Alexa doesn't like me, and I'll explain that in a minute. I'll be right back, folks. I gotta go turn the TV off because Alexa's not doing her job. All right, I'm back. Alexa, you say? Yes.
I pronounce that you, but I'm always working on how I say things.
Ah, shut up, Alexa. My brother got me for my birthday. And Alexa Echo Show 8. And I'm still trying to figure it out. I have figured out some things on it. One of the things I've figured out is it has a lot better sound than my computer. And you know I have figured out where the music is. But anyway, I don't know who all is here. There's 3 of you. And if you don't post anything, I don't know you're here. The YouTube algorithm doesn't know you're here, and I don't get any brownie points with them. Hey, Scott. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Anyway, a lot of stuff been going on. I've been gone for a while due to mass quantities of medical things. Hi, Mark Thomas. Don't say you're not here. Mark E.Q. Thomas. Anyway, I'll get all the crap out of the way first so we can play with coins. The crap is that even though my cataract surgery was properly done and it was successful, I still cannot see out of my right eye except a little bit down at the bottom. And 4 different doctors diagnosed me with Graves' disease, but the specialist diagnosed me with this thing that's about 5-6 medical terms long that I cannot pronounce. But he thinks I had a mini stroke that damaged my optic nerve. So now I'm having to go through a whole new battery of tests so they can decide whether there's any hope of fixing my eye or not, which stinks. I'm not going to get into all the gruesome details in this video because I want this to mostly be coins. But it looks like I'm just going to have to adapt myself to only seeing out of one eye. And to that end, my other prescription glasses have been broken for a couple of weeks. So right now I don't even have any glasses that work with my good eye. So this morning in the rain and the fog and the cold, I ventured out and went over to my ophthalmologist, and they are going to make me some glasses that hopefully I will be able to see well enough to drive and do coins and metal detecting and yada yada yada. So that's where we're at with that. Um, Another one of the health problems I had was I was having uh, heart arrhythmias, but we have now got the medication adjusted and my heart's beating like it's supposed to, despite those who think I don't have one. Uh, I got one. Next thing is, now that I can sort of function again, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 packages left to mail out. And I was given some money for my birthday, so I'm going to try to get those done this week. Um, had a little epiphany, and I don't mean the one we had back in January. And my epiphany was that I went back and read the description of what this channel was supposed to be. And the whole purpose when I started the channel was to try to get people with disabilities to get up off their butts and do something besides sitting around waiting to die. And then I realized a couple days ago, that's kind of what I was doing, was sitting around waiting to die. So I'm not going to do that anymore. I'm fighting. I'm fighting to keep my channel, fighting to keep my ability to drive. I'm just fighting. I'm fighting mad. Now, I bet some of you are wondering about this thing on my screen that says "Save me." Well, it's actually part of a token uh, that says "Save me for good luck." Shop Belks and save. I found this detecting a while back over at my niece's house before she moved away. But it was on my desk here. And when I saw that "Save me" part, I thought that was kind of cool. So I just stuck it up there. Hey, Mikey, what are you having? You're having cheeseburger and fries. I had a strange combination tonight. I had butterfly shrimp and pickled beets. Uh, I appreciate it, Scott. I really do. I've got some folks that are loyal as heck, and sometimes my content is not very good right now, but if I put nothing up, YouTube starts taking my channel people away. It starts taking my view times away, and I'll never, I'll end up losing the channel if I don't put something up. So that's why you guys been seeing a lot of M3 lately. He's trying to save my channel, and I am working on a video starring M3. I hope to have it done soon. Some of my stuff has gotten moved around, so I can't find my quarter book for the States, which is unfortunate. And I'll tell you why. I got a ride to the bank yesterday, and our car wash is closed right now because of the weather being so bad. They're afraid the pipes will freeze and all of that good doodah. So I got 2 rolls of quarters at the bank. They're customer rolled, and I got them so that I could do my laundry tomorrow. And I didn't even look at them. I just put them in my purse. But I'm not going to put them in the washing machines until I give them a cursory look, if nothing else. And when I looked at one of them, it is labeled D State 2000, 2001, and I don't know what that says, 2002. So somebody has already been through these. So I know there's not going to be any silver in this roll. And I can't find my state quarters, but we're going to go through them anyway and just see what's in here. And then the other one just has somebody's initials on it, LA, which my ex-husband would say stood for Lower Alabama. I would say it stood for Los Angeles, but it's actually just somebody's initial. But anyway, while I was there, I also was able to procure a box of pennies. So I'm going to go through these quarters tonight, even though I can't find my book. And then we're going to pop open that box. It's supposed to be circulated, but who knows? So let's see what we got in here. We got an Ohio. I already know what that is because that's the John Glenn dude. Let's see if it really is a D like the roll says. Yep. So I'm going to guess somebody probably went through these. So I'm just going to look at them real quick, mostly to see if I can even read anything with my one eye. And also because if there are any, I don't know that this person actually looked for any anomalies or oddities, but I will go back through them tomorrow before I do my laundry. But mostly what I'm looking for in this right now are the territorials. I'm guessing the person that had these probably knew what they were doing since they labeled them that way. And I'm probably not going to find much in this roll. But since I was getting them for laundry, I didn't exactly want to tell the lady at the bank, hey, can I get a different roll? I don't like this one. So anyway, I don't think there's going to be anything in here that is of much use in this roll. So I think what I'm going to do, for the sake of saving my eye, all right, Mark, for the sake of saving my eye, I'm going to set these aside for now and open the other roll, because truly I don't think there's going to be anything in here of any excitement unless I can find some errors. So instead, I'm going to open the one that just says LA on it, because I don't know how long my eyes are going to last, or my eye. If you have not hit the like button or you are not subscribed, please do so. Help me out here, folks. Yay! I hate math, Mikey. Oh, I spilled the quarters. They went everywhere. Now, this is going to be a mixed one here, so I don't know what we're looking at. We're just looking. Like I said, I'm just giving them a cursory look so I can pick some out to use to wash my clothes with tomorrow. Are you kidding me? Just had 3 of those in the other roll. Aha! What is this? National Louisiana Day or something? I don't know about this. I'm getting stinkers. Are you kidding me? What is that, 3 in a row, Louisiana? Maybe this whole row is Louisiana. 4 in a row. Oh, I get it now. The LA stands for Louisiana. These are all Louisianas. Well, we know what we're doing laundry with. Goodbye, Louisiana. So those 2 rolls of quarters were a total waste of time unless I find some errors in them in the morning. So we're going to bust open this box of pennies, and they better be circulated or I'm going to be really pissed. Oh my goodness. Oh, these things are heavy. I had to roll them out of the bank on my walker. This old bald-headed lady out there rolling a box of pennies around on her walker. Yeah, that must have been a real entertaining sight for the folks downtown. Woo. Okay, see if I can get this thing open. Sorry I can't do this on camera, but I'm not going on camera. I'm not up for that yet. Come on back. There we go. All right. The lid is open. The other part of the lid is open. And all right. They look like some of them are circulated. I don't know if all of them are, but there's some pretty grody looking enders. So let's crack one open and see what we got. Yeah, I don't like math. Math is, it took me forever to pass the one math course that I needed to get my degree. I took it several times and I just, yeah, not good at math. It's not that I'm not good at it or that I can't do it. I have this thing, excuse me, called math anxiety. And I would know all the answers. I would sit down to take the test and my mind would just go blank. It's crazy. All right. I'm not going to do a whole bunch of super duper right now. Mostly it's going to be copper and non-copper, and of course if there's any Wheaties or any good stuff like that. And then later on I will go back through my books, make sure I don't need any of these, and then I get to roll them all back up and they'll give me something to do in my spare time. So anyway, next week I have, on St. Patrick's Day, I have to go to Roanoke, Virginia to see a specialist that a specialist is sending me to, a neuro-ophthalmologist. And what that is, it's a neurology surgeon who works on, what is going on with that mint mark? Is that an S or a D or a what? Anyway, he is going to try to determine if this is a disease-based injury or a nerve thing, and decide whether or not they can fix it. So I got crazy things going on my screen right now. There we go. It looks like a damaged S to me, but I can't tell. I'm going to have to look up the 1975 because it kind of looks like a D, it kind of looks like an S. I don't know what the heck it is. So we're going to lay that one aside. It needs more. Hey, Benji. Oh, where are you in Florida, Benji? I'd like to be in Florida right now. I would indeed like to be in Florida right now. That would be dandy with me to be in Florida. I'd like to see my brother. I'd like to go metal detecting. But right now, I'm here. And I know Sir Benji is happier in Florida because he lives in Michigan, and I know it's colder than heck up there right now because he doesn't live very far from my friend Q, and he doesn't live very far from Digging with Deej, and I know what their weather is. So we shall see. Come on, show me something good here. I don't want these shield pennies. Lake City. I know where Lake City is. That's up in North Florida, just off of I-10 between Jacksonville and Tallahassee, because I lived in Quitman, Georgia, which is in that same basic area, just a little further north. Yeah, one of my good friends was up in Lake City this past weekend. He was racing his car. Ooh, that's a little bit cold, Scott. 12 degrees. Daniel Lauren is watching me while opening dime rolls. Good luck finding something good in the dime rolls, Daniel. And tell your son I will get his package out to him very soon. Just haven't gotten to it, but somebody gave me some money for my birthday, so now I can. There's a copper. Where my copper jar is. I have a plastic container for copper. Well, I'll have to put these in it later. There's a little plastic I could use for now. So far out of this roll, I've only found 2 copper pennies. Well, 3 counting that one I set aside. So, darn it, come here. Alrighty. Back at business. I needed a container. Yeah, I'm disappointed with those quarters, because I know they've been picked through already. Oh well. I'll get some more next time I go. And eventually I'll get some nobody's tampered with yet. I can still use them for laundry. Anyway, like I was saying earlier, before some of you came in, I refuse to go down without a fight. If I'm going to have to... Ooh, there's a 64D. I don't really need it, but I'll throw it over there with the coppers. I refuse to give up, and I have been talking to several of the doctors who all agreed on the diagnosis on my eye. And the doctor who kept dragging his feet and not sending me to the specialist is now avoiding all of us. He will not return any of our calls. He knows he may have permanently blinded me. And 4 of the 6 people he won't call back have suggested that I might want to consult an attorney. So I might be suing a doctor. I don't know for sure yet. We're going to wait for this next round of tests to come back. And based upon what they indicate, I have a lawyer sitting in the wings to go after this guy, and I have already found a replacement doctor for him. So much fun. I'm tired of being sick. I have kind of taken control of my own medications because I felt very strongly I have been being over medicated, and that's part of why I've not been able to do anything. So we will see. Whoop. Get in there. Yeah, I'm sorry about the quarters, guys. I didn't even look at them until today, and just now figured out that somebody had already been through all of them. We'll just keep playing with the pennies. I got a whole box of them. There's bound to be something. Oh, you're going home this weekend for spring break. Cool. Pet Lily for me. Tell Lily M3 says hi. Well, there was no Wheaties in there, and very few very few coppers even. Hopefully somewhere in this box there's some kind of treasure hiding. I hate to think I'm going to be rolling all this stuff back up for nothing. Oh, well. Oh, I forgot to get rolling. I got plenty of penny rollers. I don't need any. Copper. I don't know why I'm saving the copper. I never do anything with them. What the heck? I absolutely hate zinc pennies. They are the worst pieces of junk ever released by the U.S. Mint. And if any of you do metal detecting, you know I'm not lying about that. You dig them up, and they kind of look like this, only they have chunks out of them. Isn't that pretty? That was so right out of this roll. And it's the 60s. It's copper. It's definitely dirty. I did not dig that. That came right out of the roll that way. And she still hates the house guest husband. Maybe Lily's a smarter cat than y'all are giving her credit for. Maybe she can smell something on that person that she does not care for. Yeah, I'm sorry this is so slow, folks, but I only have one working eye, so everything has to go under the microscope. It's just the way I got to do it. Come on, give me a Wheatie or something. Throw the old dog a bone here. Come on. Even a Canadian. Something. Besides these stinking zinking Lincolns. Yeah, we'll put that over with the coppers till we ascertain whether it's copper or not. Ooh, there's another crud. Ooh, lovely. Look at that one. Yeehaw. Junk. Come on. Not much happening in these pennies. Please give me a Wheatie or something. Well, they're getting older, but not much older. Ouch. Ouch, 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 ouch. Oh, well. I'm just trying to see what I can do with one eye. That's kind of tonight's purpose. This is normally a night I would have been doing a metal detecting show, but I haven't been able to metal detect for a while. Hopefully when I get my new glasses, I'll be able to see well enough to do that without falling over. Those of you who knew that I was right in the middle of moving my things from one storage unit to the other when I had to stop driving, know that I got stuck paying the bill on 2 storage bills for storage buildings for several months. Well, this past weekend, some nice people showed up with some helpers and 2 pickup trucks, and they moved everything down to my larger, cheaper storage, so I am now out from under that $90 bill that I've been having to pay extra every month. So there are some good folks still out there. They don't want their names mentioned, but I thank them for doing that for me, because that will give me, it's already given me a lot of peace of mind that I'm able to better pay my bills. So that was a pretty groovy thing that happened. And then my brother gave me this Alexa Echo thing for my birthday. And I have my doctor's appointments and stuff programmed into it, which is really cool. It reminds me to do things like go to the doctor. I have so many of those that it's hard for me to keep track of them all. So that was a really nice gift. Nothing there either except a few coppers. I'm going to do maybe one or two more, and then I'll probably go till 7. And I don't want to strain my eye too much. And I'll probably come back on tomorrow and do some more, because that's why I got a box. So I could at least do a little bit every day. Try to keep my channel going, and maybe we'll find something good in one of these rolls. I certainly hope so. Come on, come out of there. Avalanche! Ooh, I think I see a Canadian. Yay, we got a Canadian. What was the last year they made Canadian pennies? Does anybody know off the top of their head? I know they don't make them anymore. I just don't remember what year they stopped. So we've got a nice, shiny 2006 Canadian penny. That's our first foreign for the box. I'll push her up here in the corner for now. 2012. Thank you, guys. So that one's a few years before they quit. But I'm just happy to see something besides 2020s. I'd like to see 2020, but with my eyes and not with these pennies. Oh, come on. So, thank you guys. Much appreciated. Wow. I must be really boring. They're dropping like flies. I was thinking about giving up my channel, but like I said, I'm not going down without a fight. I'm going to fight my way back up. I used to have a lot of viewers. Once upon a time, in a land far, far away. I got some loyal ones, though. I will say that. Like my boy James Eller, he's been here since almost the very beginning of my channel. And Mikey's been around a long time. A lot of people have been around my channel a long time. Ew, ick. Crudola. And I appreciate everybody sticking with me. A lot of people don't even know that I'm back on. So, you know, once you lose that momentum, you lose it. Hey, Scott. Yep, Scott's here. Scott's been around a while. But, yeah, once you, like, I was gone for almost 6 months. And, you know, once you lose that connection with your viewing audience, you know, they find somebody else to watch during those time periods, and it's really hard to get them back. Especially when you're sick and your stuff is sporadic. So I'm going to try not to be quite so sporadic. Try to at least get on once a week. Twice a week would be better. But a lot of that is dependent on what these specialists tell me and how well my new glasses work to correct the issue with my eye. I know there's some people that are mad at me because they still haven't gotten their packages a month and a half, 2 months later, but they're not walking my shoes. So, sorry. Hi, detecting zone. Boy, this box is rough. Maybe the same person that went through all those quarters went through all the pennies in this small town, too. Who knows? I'm not even looking at that. It's a shield. My goodness, come on. Well, at least we got that Canadian out of there. So far, that's the prize of the night out of the rolls I've gone through so far. Pooey. You ever notice all of these zinc pennies look like they have the measles? They almost immediately get spots. Sad, sad, sad. I was so excited when I got these pennies. Now they're kicking my butt. Come on, Penny. And in fact, some of you may not know this, but my metal detector has a name, and its name is Penny, Penny, Penny. And anybody, some of you might know where the phrase penny, penny, penny comes from. I will tell you, my first metal detector was named Sheldon Copper. That's a good one, Scott. That's a good one. Uh-oh. We've got somebody in here making things they shouldn't be. I don't care if you have a real American sounding name, you don't have a real American sounding post. Sounds like you're advertising your porno, so bye, honey. Bye. An error occurred. Oh, thanks, Mikey. It was a little slow on my end. Yeah. That's about right, Scott. Take the copper. Give him a couple of Wheaties or something. I don't know. I don't know what he considers. I would ask him, what do you consider valuable? Over 50 cents, whatever. Anyway, back to the metal detector thing. My first metal detector was named Sheldon Copper, which obviously was a play on Sheldon Cooper. And then my Garrett, I named Leonard. And the irony of Leonard is when I sold Leonard on eBay, he went back to New Jersey, which is where Leonard in the show was from. The third one I got was my simplex, and that's Penny, 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 because when I first got it, all I was finding was pennies. And then my brother gave me his, and it is so weird and obscure that I named it Raj. So I guess my next one's probably gonna be Howard. But anyway, yeah, my first time out was a simplex. I was just getting penny, 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 penny. So obviously that's what it got named. But I just opened another roll. Let's see if we can do any better in this one. Not having a lot of luck. think this is like the 4th or 5th roll. And all I've gotten is a few coppers and a Canadian. I'm not even looking at the shield. I'm just throwing them in the box because they're a waste of. Ooh, 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 ooh. We got a Wheatie. We got a Wheatie. Wheatie, 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 Wheatie. Anybody want to pick a year? You think this Wheatie is? Based on the reverse. What year do you think it is? Lou! Lou guesses 52. Hey, Mr. Tones, how you doing, honey? One of my favorite metal detecting channels in the whole world, Mr. Indiana Tones, is in the house. I still laugh at the first time I watched his channel and he was out in a suit picking up the trash on the sides of the streets in Staten Island. That was classy. I still love that video. I'm going to go back and watch that again just for fun. Anybody else want to take a guess before I flip her over? Let's see what we got. All right, Bob, let's see what we got. We got ooh, 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 ooh. 1944. Mikey, how the heck do you do that? Son of a gun. Good call, Mikey. Woohoo. Well, at least we got us a Wheatie. Oh, now Scott says 44 now. You're a little late, Scott, but thank you. Yep, it was a 44D. At least we got a Wheatie finally. So now we got a Wheatie, a Canadian, and a few coppers. Like I said, though, I broke down and got a box with my birthday money. Oh, yeah, that was the other funny thing of my birthday. My brother, I got this notification that I got from PayPal that said I had received $69 in my PayPal. And I'm going, why would somebody be sending me $69? And then I saw it was from my brother, and I realized he sent me $1 for every year of my age. So now y'all know how old I am. But yeah, my brother sent me that, and then a couple days later, he sent me this Alexa Echo Show 8 thing, which I got to use this morning to find my phone. It has all kinds of functions on it. I haven't figured them all out yet, but it's already helped me do several things. It reminded me to make some important phone calls. It reminded me I had a doctor's appointment this morning. It told me where I had set my phone down. And it has actually pretty good sound. Of course, the very first song I played from the music was Question Mark and the Mysterians 96 Tears because I wanted to see how it would sound. And then I started playing some Buffalo Springfield, and the stereo separation on this thing is amazing for a little 7-inch box. I was shocked and quite happy because my stereo is broken and I've been having to listen to music on my TV, and the sound on my TV is not that great. And the sound on my computer isn't that great either. That little 7-inch Wonder Box there sounds pretty darn good. I like it. So those, and then another friend of mine down in Florida sent me some money to pay bills so that I can try and get caught back up. So if I seem like I'm in a better mood, it's because I'm in a better mood. And also because I got some medications adjusted and I don't feel like a reject from the zombie apocalypse anymore. Shield. Oh, come on. It's a shield. Like I said, I'm not even bothering with the shields. 78D. So far, the two best treasures have been the 2006 Canadian and the 1944D wheat penny. But I'm back. I'm online. That's probably the biggest thing, is that I'm actually able to be online and I'm doing okay seeing with one eye. I'm happy with that. Trying to find one with a really dark end. Some of these look like they're all going to be new, and I don't want that. I don't want new pennies. I want old penny. Penny, penny, penny. Come on, pennies. Ah, well, it doesn't seem to matter. They all look about the same. Let's just crack this one open. I may not chat, but, well, I hope I don't pass anytime soon. I'm still trying to get to Michigan. I want the heck out of this place. Folks, don't move to Virginia. If you have health issues, do not move to Virginia unless you move into a huge metro area, because otherwise you will struggle to get any kind of decent medical care. And that is just the truth. I cannot wait to get out of this place. I will never, ever come back here unless I am forced to. I had never intended to be here. The clunk you are hearing is the sound of me throwing shield pennies off to the side in the box. I'm just going to do that right up front so I don't have to deal with them. They stink. I threw some of them out. Now I can look at the rest. Ooh, 63. We're getting closer to old. Oh. I'm working on a... Oh, that'd be good, Mikey. I am working on a special video starring M3 the Wonder Cat, and it is about detecting. He's gonna teach us a lesson. Of course, he teaches me a lesson every day, and it's one ornery cat. But editing, I got to get used to trying to do that with one eye, just like taking photos for eBay. I'm going to be doing some more of that after I get the new glasses, and we can see if I can. Yeah, these are kind of some special glasses because I can see a little bit out of my right eye, but only out of the bottom part of my right eye. The top, I can't see anything. Everything just fades to black. And so my ophthalmologist is working on something to try to alleviate the double vision and that sort of thing. So I've become a special. Oh, Mikey, get that jerk. Benson, kiss my butt. I am so sick of these hackers. And if you're in Russia, really kiss my butt. Go bother Putin. Leave me alone. I don't know why they come in my channel. Why do they want to bother an old lady going through pennies? I just don't get it. I just don't get it. Well, I don't know why they bother anybody, but especially, who do they think they're going to get in contact with by coming in sell ladies' channel? I mean, if they're really trying to sell porn, my channel's not going to be real big on it, I don't think. I think we're a better class of loser. I don't know. At least I'm a better class of loser. I am not interested. Oh, boy, this is just not a very good box so far. I'm hoping it changes as I get further down into it, because pickings be slimmed. I don't understand some of these channels. They open the box and just all kinds of good stuff jumps out on the first roll. But it doesn't seem to happen. Oops, I just dropped a 76 down behind the desk. Oh, well, we'll get it later. Hey, I don't know why I can't. I've never had that happen before where I got all those, great coins the first couple of rolls. Just 73 D. D, D, D. 70. 98. And a 98. Yeah, I'm going to go about another 15 minutes, which is probably one more roll. And then I'm going to rest my little eyeball. I had a new experience this morning. We have this little bus service here in our town. And I swear there's no rhyme or reason to how the bus routes work. You just get on and tell them where you want to go, and eventually they'll get you there. But I had to do it because I had to go to the eye doctor. My glasses are broken and they can't be fixed, so that's why I'm getting the new ones. But yeah, there's no charge for the bus, so there was a couple of guys on there today that I'm pretty sure were just riding the bus around to stay warm, and I kind of think a couple of them might be homeless, but they were rip-roaring drunk at 8:30 in the morning. And they were pretty foul. It would have been funny if I hadn't just, I don't know. Anyway, they were just riding around on the bus all day, because when I got back on to go to get my blood work done, they were still on the bus, just riding around. That's how exciting our town is. In fact, our town is so exciting that the buses quit running at 3:30. Yep, you heard me correctly, folks. 3:30 in the afternoon, the buses stop running. I don't know how people are supposed to get home from work, but that's how it goes around here. That looks like a metal detected penny if I ever saw one. Yeah, the very first box of pennies I got, I actually did really well as far as Wheaties. There were 21 in it, but I didn't start hitting them until about halfway through the box. So maybe I'll get lucky on this one and that'll happen. The further I get into the box, the better it gets, because it's not been given up too much thus far. And I got to roll all these suckers back up. Because the only Coinstar machine in our town does not offer the option of Amazon credit. And it only has like restaurants and stuff, and I don't really use those. So if I want full restitution for the coins. I got to roll them up and take them back to the bank. So I'm hoping to fish more out of here that I don't have to roll up. Any suggestion what I should do with the coppers? I had a bunch of them, and finally I just took them back because I didn't know what to do with them. I had a whole container full. What the heck? 19 what? I have no idea. Yeah, look at this. Look how bad this coin is. And it's only 2 years old. Worst thing ever to come out of the mint. Stupid Zinkins. I hate it when I dig them. I've got a jar of zinc pennies that there's like only half of the penny is there that I've dug metal detecting. It's so annoying. I mean, I know a lot of people, they won't even dig a penny signal, but the first year I was detecting, I amassed a couple $100 in pennies. So I don't mind digging pennies. At least I know there's something there. Somebody has been there, and there's potential of finding something of a bigger denomination. Yeah, I got this one friend, he won't dig pennies. He gets a penny signal, he just keeps going, and then he'll tell me, oh, there's a bunch of pennies over there. And I'll go over and dig them up. One day I did that. There was $2, $3 worth. And if you could get $2, $3 worth of pennies every day, that wouldn't be a bad deal for just walking around for an hour. I guess because I grew up poor, I pick up pennies out of parking lots. You know, if I see coins on the ground, I pick them up. I don't care what they are. Well, last one in a row. 1969D. Well, I think I'm going to stop for the night. Go get some rest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I did 6 rolls of pennies. The best things I got was the 1944D wheat penny and the 2006 Canadian. And I'm just going to set those aside for right now so I can keep a tally on the best of the box. So I think that's about all I can do for one night for not being on for a while. So I appreciate everybody stopping in to see me. If you have not hit the like button, please do so. Mikey, you always seem to know who is online that we can go raid. So who should we raid right now? Is there anybody out there that we need to be raiding? Let me go over here real quick, see if I can find anybody to raid. I'm not going to be up too much longer. I had to get up really early to ride that dumb bus this morning. It just kind of meanders around. Well, I got 14 likes. I guess that's okay. Let me see here. Oops. What I just did. I can't, like I said, I can't see, folks. I used to have 8 a.m. classes, Mikey. I hated it. But there were a couple of them that I had to take. They were mandatory for my major. And oh my Gosh. Dreadpool is on. Coin Crew is on. Metal Pirate Girl is on. Ron F. Silver Life. Those people all have live streams going now. If you want to go raid any of those folks. I think I am going to go raid my refrigerator. I already ate, but I want something good to drink. So anyway, that's pretty much it. Oh, package total got here just at the end. Coining Around is live. They changed their name from Tupac to Coining Around because of copyright for merch. Yeah, I was wondering about that, Mikey. If if they were going to run into some copyright issues with that. So yeah, I like those guys. They're pretty funny. So anyway, I'm disappointed with the quarters, but I'll look at them again in the morning. Maybe after I get my glasses, by then it'll be warm enough for my car wash to be open again, and maybe I can find my quarter book to put these in. I do want to let y'all know real quick. I do still have some of those U.S. Mint canvas bags because the ones I did not sell were gifted back to me to sell for my channel and to help pay my medical bills, because I've been encountering more and more things that my insurance doesn't want to pay for. Like after I had the cataract surgery, I got a bill for $196 and change that the insurance didn't cover. So anyway, I have nickel ones and penny ones, and they are $25 plus $5 shipping and handling. And I'm going to try to make a video about those probably tomorrow afternoon, because I do have to pay that $200 bill. Oh God, if it's not one thing, it's another. But anyway, like I said, I am I'm not going to go down without a fight. I mean, if I have to learn how to do everything all over again, seeing out of one eye, then I guess that's what I'm going to have to do. I got to thinking about it last night, and I had a really good friend that passed away a few years ago. And I kind of just forgot because I had known him since we were 13 years old. But he was blind in one eye his whole life. And sure didn't stop him. He played lead guitar for Edgar Winter, if you know who Edgar Winter is. Traveled all over the place. He was an amazing character, and I got to thinking about that. You know what? He was blind in one eye the whole time I knew him. And the only time I remember it affecting him was he got drunk one night and was riding his bicycle home and missed the little dip at the end of the curb and ran over the curb and threw himself off his bike. But by and large, it really didn't have much effect on him. He had adjusted to it. So I guess that's what I'm going to have to do. I'm just going to have to adjust to it and figure out a way to do the things I like to do. That was one of the reasons my brother got me that Alexa. Is I love to read, but reading has been very difficult. So now I can do the audio books, and so that's pretty cool. Alrighty, well, I'm going to roll on out of here for tonight. I will probably be back on sometime tomorrow evening, probably around 6 or 7, somewhere in there. I know I'm competing with a bunch of other people, but I just come on when I can. That's all I can do. We'll do some more pennies, and if I could figure out how to fix I have a problem with my camera right now. It doesn't want to stay where I pointed it. Um, so if I can figure that out, I will do a little better show. Hey, Mike, you got here right at the tail end. You and Package Total are tardy. One demerit. Yeah, we're going to Coinin' Around, which is formerly the Tupac Boys, but now they're called Coinin' Around, and Mikey has posted their link. So let's go raid them. And I'm not going to stay too long because I got to go rest my eye, put my drops in and everything. But I like them. They're funny. Let's go give them some support. Yep. And now my phone is ringing, so I got to go. All right. Thanks, everybody. Bye. See you over there.